What's up, guys? My name's Captain Dave, and welcome back to Mass Effect, where last time we've left off, we finally found that proof that, well, that evidence that proves Saren is indeed an traitor and working with a Geth, and that was thanks to Talizora Naraya.
They built a lake on a space station. I can't even imagine the resources needed to maintain it. I'm
going to go ahead and assume water, Tally. Garrus, your thoughts?
My first CSEC posting was here on the Presidium. Mostly for show, not much crime up here.
Ah, so one of those sort of easy beat jobs for a cop. But anyway, yeah, last time we left off, we found out that it was indeed Saren. We knew it was Saren, but we found the evidence for Saren. So we have still got loads of side quests that we need to turn in, but we end up, for those of you who just can't wait for the action to start again, unfortunately, you turn up more side quests.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Yeah, I will when I'm not being so rudely interrupted. But once you expose Saren, you get loads more side quests like this guy. But I might as well pick this one up now and then I'll fill it in later.
Commander Shepard, my name is Suresh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
For a second then, I thought he was going to ask if I know if his wife's alright. The word smouldering pile of ash came to mind.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bhaskar. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
We'll get right on that. That guy that he's chatting about is right there. As you can see, as it's highlighted by the little quest marker thing. But before we do that, oh, that's a Vina, isn't it? That's something else. Before we do that, there's loads of side quests we've got to do first. But first, let's go expose Saren. And then once we've exposed Saren, we can go around. Oh, do you know what? It's right here. I might as well do it. It's right. It's just right next to me. What's the point in backtracking? I might as well do it. Right, it's here. But yeah, as I say, once we finally expose Saren, loads more side quests come up that I need to do before I leave the Citadel, just because you really want to rank up and get that experience points before you get out there and start shooting people up more. So, Clerk Bhaskar. You've got a weird first name. I wonder if anyone's actually called their child Clerk before.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Suresh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
See, the irritating thing about this is I understand the loss and the pain of that bloke, but at the same time, there's a perfectly good reason for it, and I can't help but agree with the clerk. I mean, the guy should have his wife back, but
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Oh, see, that's the Paragon option, but I really can't help but think this guy is actually right, as horrible as it is.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
Oh, he's not going to like that.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
Okay, now that's starting to sound less necessary.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
Do you know what? I agree with this guy, Cloak Bhaskar, but I want the Paragon points.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Oh, don't play that card with me. If you wanted to use her body, then you should have got his permission first. Permission he is not giving.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bhatia. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Suresh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Damn straight! But as I say, I couldn't really pass up on the Paragon points. I can't exactly walk around here chatting about needing experience points and then pass up on 8 perfectly good Paragon points right there for Cloak Bhaskar that's not really going to make too much of a difference throughout the rest of this game. Suresh Bhatia! I've got some good news for you.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bhaskar what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Look, I get experience points, but you notice how I know it's his dead wife and all, but bear in mind I've just returned his dead wife to him, you know, something he never thought he would ever get to see her again. He doesn't even give me any credits. I mean, come on, man. Stop being so cheap. Where are we going? We are actually going to the Citadel Tower, so we might as well take a shortcut before anyone else interrupts us. Ba-ba-bom, Citadel Tower. Oh, now we'll turn in these side quests later. Let's go to the tower. But while we're on the way to the tower, actually, I thought I'd mention something that really I should have mentioned some time ago. Because guessing by my estimation, this is probably going to be about part 11-ish. But, yeah, I probably should have mentioned... Oh, look, finally, they've dropped me off at the right point instead of down the bottom of the stairs. I probably should have mentioned this a long time ago, but if you're watching these episodes, then the odds are I've probably already finished this playthrough, this walkthrough, if you're seeing this. So any advice or tips or anything like that you can give me they're still good. I mean, still put them in the comment section and stuff to help other people. But as regards to me, I won't be able to act on them because when I'm reading them, I would have probably already finished this walkthrough. Just a little food for thought.
Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Yeah, they wiped out an entire galaxy. You don't think they can't cover their tracks? Come on, you didn't believe me before. You should believe me now.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I wonder if it'll be any different if there's a few dozen Turian colonies. How about Palaven, your homeworld? I wonder how you'll feel then.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Hold up! I want to hear what this Asari has to say.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his Human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Yeah, you just got schooled Shepard style.
Commander Shepard, step forward. It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
He'll thank me when I'm finished pulling my foot out of his ass. Udina's gonna get what's coming to him if he doesn't start treating me with some respect.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre bonus. Spectre training. Charm and intimidate talents unlocked. I thought I was doing a pretty good job at doing that already, but... I was speaking to the council just now. So tempted to pick the renegade options. Like that great glorious ceremony. You are now the first human Spectre. About damn time. So tempted.
Through all my time at C-Sec, I never got the chance to witness a meeting of the Council in person.
See, I bet you're just loving coming along with me now, Garrus, aren't you?
300 years ago, the Geth drove my out, but they ignored our pleas.
Maybe if they'd listened, we wouldn't be here now.
See? Exactly. Garrus makes a good point. What's up, buddy?
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Congratulations on becoming the first human Spectre, Commander. I'm certain you'll be up to the challenge.
I appreciate that.
My name is Admiral Kahoku. It's about time the Alliance got one of our own in with the Spectres. We need people like you to deal with our problems.
Is something wrong, Admiral?
I'm getting stonewalled by bureaucratic assholes. Nothing new. Maybe you can help me, Shepard. One of my recon teams was investigating some strange activity out in the Traverse. We lost contact yesterday. Now I can't get clearance to check it out. Suddenly it's a restricted area. But that doesn't apply to you, Shepard. Spectres can go anywhere they want. You could find out why my team dropped out of contact.
I like this guy already. Alright, let's go find out what's going on. It smells fishy to me.
I'll find them, Admiral.
I appreciate that, Commander. I was running out of options. I'm going to stay here and see if I can find anything out through official channels. Won't hold my breath, though.
No, I will be returning information to
I'll
a corpse.
upload the info on where my team was last seen to your ship. Maybe you can get some answers.
Okey pokey. Oh look, there's a keeper. Didn't think I'd scanned you, old buddy, old pal. Oh right, it was them two. I saw a little icon come up. Okey pokey, okey pokey. But anyway, before I was going in there.
No, I haven't spoken to him before. This is the first time I've requested an audience.
Anyway, as I said before I go in here, let me check around here just in case there's any more side quests around here. I think there might be one or two. But yeah, I'm recording these very far in advance, so if you've got any questions, any queries, or anything you want me to do, I probably won't be able to do it, because by the time I read the comment, I will have already completed the walkthrough, so, or at least near enough, got near the end of it, so, just thought I'd let you know, on that regard, when it comes to stuff like, there's going to be loads of good guns, lots of good upgrades for my characters.
The Volus won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanna are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right, though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
The Hanna as a Spectre. I would love to see that.
He's okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm more than a soldier, buddy.
The Traverse is a rough place. We're out there quite a bit.
My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Well then, Garoth, or whatever your name is, I think you've kind of got your answer there.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know? We humans have to stick together.
Now I'm a Spectre, everyone wants something, but I will still look into it, because I'm sure without knowing it, you're still going to give me experience points.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
If your brother's still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Nah, I was going to find him, then give it a year, then tell you. Yeah, but anyway, as I was saying just before that, there's going to be loads of upgrades for characters and loads of like cool weapons and different things you can get and do, and like the best characters for bringing on missions and stuff like that. When it comes down to that sort of stuff, even though there are loads of great options, I just tend to pick who I like and who I enjoy the most. So for many points throughout this game, bear in mind there might be loads of good options and loads of better options that I should choose, but I, on the whole, just tend to choose who I want to bring and what weapons I want to use. That's how I normally tend to do stuff, so for the rest of this, just bear that in mind if you see me doing something and it's not the best thing I could possibly ever do.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.